Hello, you're welcome to Discuss with Ibrahim Fatoimbo, a YouTube channel where you learn, you will learn, and you will learn a lot of things. It cuts across educative, informative content here. Today we are going to be talking about speech writing. We have listened to fantastic speeches and we've applauded them. We are even reason to applaud them, to give them word of encomium. But do you know that most of those speeches, not all those speakers that vocalizes are the writer? Do you know that sometimes even our musicians, when they sing, they are not the original writer, somebody wrote it. Our actors, they act, they interpret scripts, someone wrote that story. Now, when it comes to speech writing, we're talking about a big deal of how you write a speech that is persuasive and that will captivate the attention of your audience. Now, what is the speech writing? Speech writing is an act of writing down a piece of idea, thoughts, and messages to be delivered to a target audience. They said a goal that is not written down is not a goal. So speech writing requires you to put down the ideas. And how do you write the speech? The first thing is to select a topic. I've always advised people that I train on the act of public speaking that you must write speeches from area of your interest. What interests you? I've seen a banker that wants to learn public speaking and I told her, see, let's start delivering speeches around sales. That's your area of strength. So when you are choosing topic to deliver, in writing a speech, you must choose a topic from area of strength. My opinion. Now, it is also very important for you to identify the purpose or the objective of your speech. Now, every gathering has a purpose. When we gather here today, if it's for maybe we are felicitating for the milestone, there is a way you present or prepare such speech. When it's an official environment that government officials are there, there is a way you greet. When you have a function where we have kings, chiefs there, there's a way you do. So you must understand the purpose and the objective of your speech. It gives you clarity and guidelines. Now, the main idea, determine the main idea of the argument, your speech. So you can write from causes and prefer solution to say effect. What is your main idea? What message do you want to pass? Every movie you see has agenda. They have the intention, how they want you to feel. That's why in literature we have the climax and anticlimax. They are intentional about their scripting. So also as a speaker, you must be intentional about your write-up. Afterward, you must identify your audience. Good public speaker are audience-centered. The primary purpose of speech making is to gain the desired response from your audience and not to bore them. Ask a basic question. To whom am I a speaker? What do I want them to know, believe, or what do you want your audience? At the end of it, you must have an objective. There are speeches that you just want them to be remorseful. There are some that you just want them to laugh. All our comedians, they prepare their scripts. Okay, this is what I want to achieve at the end. Mind you, the comedians have said that it's very hard to make a Nigerian smile. That's just like that. Another thing we need to understand when guidelines for speech writing is gathering relevant information. You must know information that are relevant. You submit, you research, you have the primary data, you can meet people to ask, you can get to library and gather information that are relevant so that you'll be able to connect with your audience. One of the stories of John Maxwell, he was invited to deliver a speech at a conference and he was backstage and he peeped and noticed that a lot of the audience, while the speaker, the master of ceremony was engaging them, they weren't smiling. And he told the organizer and said that, who are those people? And they said, oh sir, those people are people that they are farmers, that they just lost their farmlands. And he said, oh. On getting to the stage, in one of the John Maxwell book, he said the speech that he was ready to prepare, He just rumpled everything and trashed it. Guess what? He shared his own personal story and they stood up and clapped for him. Imagine he's now aware of the audience. Imagine that he hasn't gathered experiences in life. He will have just spoken and those people will just walk away. So you must understand your audience and get content that will connect with them very well. Now, let's talk about drawing up your outline. You don't just write a speech. You can write about 10 papers. You destroy this one, you come back. So you must know that what is your introductory paragraph. In journalism, we have what we call lead or summary lead. It summarizes or captures everything about your speech from the introductory part. Alright? So here, you must understand what the introductory paragraph is all about. What your body is, the body of yours of the paragraph of your speech, you will be developing it point by point and using conjunctions and words that will make sense. And don't forget, your conclusion is very important. You must conclude very well, and you will draft and give to people to read before you get to the final one. So those are the basic tips for you to understand how to write a speech. You must understand, select a topic that is of interest to you. The purpose or the objective must be clear. The main idea, what message do you want to pass? Identify your audience. Gather relevant information. Draw up the outline and gather materials across board. Get your introductory paragraph, developing paragraph, your conclusion, and then you can draft. I think that's for that. And don't forget, you can subscribe to Discuss with Ibrahim Fatoyinbo for more fantastic content. Thank you.